Math Worksheets Generator is pretty cool, and it's an amazing piece of kit. Now stick around and watch all of this video, because I'm going to give you a walkthrough of the software, tell you all of the upsells and pricing, then I'm also going to share my bonus course details as well, which is called Easy Math Profits. Oh, and did I mention that the software is only a one-time payment, so there is no monthly subscription. So, Math Worksheet Generator has just launched. The launch starts now, the 22nd of July, and ends on Monday, the 25th of July at 11:59 PM EST. Now keep watching this video, because I will be talking about how much the software costs, all of the upsells and my bonus, but first let's take a look at this software and give you a walkthrough. So here we are in the software. Now I am going to try and make this video pretty short and just give you everything that you need to know. Now first of all, I do want to say as well that I personally do not promote a lot of things. I only promote tools or services or products that I personally use myself in my own business. There's 3 other tools, websites, that I do promote. One being Canva Pro, Helium 10, and Creative Fabrica, because that's what I use in my own business. Now I'm loving this tool so much, and I am using it in my own business, so that's why I want to promote this. So let's go ahead and share with you everything that you need to know. So first of all, let's just make a blank page. We're going to clone this one, and then I'm going to go through the features. So let's just get rid of all of this, so it's a blank page. Now when you have a blank page, you can play around and go to the settings so you can choose the dimensions of your books. Now here on the left hand side is where you have the settings, you have upload images, the images here within the software, and all your equations just here. Now I am going to cover these later on in the video. So to choose your dimensions, you would go to settings, then right here we can choose our trim size, and as we can see there's quite a few. Now I'm going to keep this on 8.5 times 11, and then right here you can choose to have numbers on the page. You can have them in these 4 different formats, so you can have it so it says page 1 of 100, 1 or 1 of 100. So if I click on here and click update, we can see we have page 1 just here. Right here, if we untick this center align page number and click update, it's going to put it to the edge of the page. Now for this example, I'm just going to go with no numbering. Now let's go up to here to the math worksheets so I can show you what you actually get with the software. Now depending on what software or upgrade that you take will depend on what equations that you have. Now I am also going to cover that further on in the video. For the basic front-end software, you get 4. So you get your addition, your subtraction, multiplication, then division. Then depending on what upgrades that you have, you can have all of these different ones as well, as we can see just here. Now let's go back up to here and show you these, because it's pretty cool. Now with addition you have 52 different styles, with subtraction you have 45, multiplication 45, and division 45 as well. Now if we click on here, we have all of these different styles, as we can see. Now with these styles you could have a whole book just with one style, you could have a whole book with different styles, you could have books where it's multiple different equations, so you could have addition and multiplication all in one book and with all different styles. Now if we click on here, let's click on this so I can show you some examples. Let's go with this one. Now from here, once it's on the page, we can play around with the rows. So if I wanted 6 rows, I'd click update, and then I have 6. If I wanted 4 columns, I'd click 4, click update, and now we have 4. We do have the ability to drag it on the sides as well, and we can play around with the width like so, the grid height, so that will make it like that, the column spacing, and this first operand range. Now right here is where you can play around with the difficulty. and do some pretty cool stuff. Now, one thing I do want to note really quick, if you do buy the software, then here within the software they have training videos and tutorials on absolutely everything that you need to know. So if you do get stuck, there is a tutorial on what you need to know. So back over to here, because I'm just going to go through how to use this, because once you understand it, it's really simple. Now you have this first operand range and just second. Your first one are the first numbers up the top just here, and your second operand range is for your second number below. So depending on what level of education that you're making these math books for will depend on your operand range just here. So for simple math books where you'd want just single digit numbers, you'd keep these all under 10. Now if you want to go a little bit more higher than that and have double digit numbers, you'd put your first one as 10 and then your second one, your max, as 99. Now if we click update, we can see that first set of numbers are double digits and that second number below is single because we haven't changed that. So to change this you would do the same. You could do 10 and then 99, and then that second line of numbers is also going to be double digits. Now if you wanted to change this to triple digits, you'd obviously put triple digits here as well. So it's really simple to use once you understand that. And if we go up to here, they have a few different rules that you can set as well. You can set regrouping only or no regrouping. Now I'm not going to get into what that is in this tutorial, because if you don't know, then that's something that you would have to research. But as you can see, to set the difficulty is actually pretty simple. So again, that's how you do that just here. Now if we keep scrolling through here, they've got pretty cool stuff. We can play around more with the operand settings, where we can regular, randomize, alternate as well, and right here we have a few different settings which you can play around with as well and have that as random. We can play around with the index just here as well, and right on here we see the numbers just here, so 1, 2, 3, 4. We can play around with how that looks, so we can have it like that as well. We can have it circled like so. We can also play around with the index margin, and if we scroll through we have more settings here as well. Now with this we can actually play around with the fonts. So if I remember correctly, I believe there's 900 fonts that you can play around with. So if we click on here, it's going to change that. We can play around with how big it is as well. We could have that as 22 and we can see how it looks. So, as you can see, there's some pretty cool stuff. Now, I've already gone through and actually created a few different pages just so you can see. These are the equations just here. I can play around with the settings. And then I have text here. So to add text, you would just click this text button here. And then we have the text. You can write what you want, play around with the fonts and the size as well. You can make it bold, italic, and center it as well, as you can see. Now, one cool feature that I do really like, and that is, let's just go back on there, is the clone feature. So if we go here, we can clone the page. It's now cloned that right here, but the sums are completely different. So this is 7 take away 2, and if we look here, it's 7 take away 6. So just by cloning the page like so, it's going to change the sums. So once you've got a page how you like it, you can just go through and clone the book, which is pretty cool, or you can go to bulk clone as well. Now if we scroll down to here, what I've actually done here is all with the free features, so, or should I say the first upgrade, because if we go back to the math worksheets template, we have addition, subtraction, multiplication and division in the main software, and all these font options you have as well. So this is what I just created with the main software, but if you play for any of the upsells, and again we are going to cover that in a second, you can do some pretty cool stuff. So right here, if we go to images, you have all of these different images. So you have animals, arrows, You have borders, cut lines, dessert, education, food, fruits, holiday and vacation. So again, depending on which upgrade that you have, you can use all of these. But I don't think it's really necessary, especially if you already have a Creative Fabrica account, because with the second upsell, you get to upload any images that you want. So if you have a Creative Fabrica account, you could use graphics from there, which would make your book even more unique. Now, if we scroll down, I have another one created just here. And again, this is all just created within the software, using the images, using the sums, and just using everything on the platform. Now, me personally, I like using Canva. So with me, I'm creating stuff within Canva and then uploading it here and then creating my interiors that way. But as you can see, it's a pretty cool software. We have all of these different sums. Again, just with the main software, you get your addition, your subtraction, multiplication and division. But if you pay for the upsells, you get all of these as well. Now, another thing you can do is download each worksheet by itself. So if we clicked on here, we have the ability to download as PNG, JPEG, PDF or PPTX as well. And if we wanted to create and download the whole book, we'd go to here and click download as PDF. Now, one thing I did forget to actually show you as well, and that's the solutions. Now, this is really easy to do. If you were to do this all by yourself, it would be a bit of a hassle, but with the software, you can literally do this at a click of a mouse. So if we go to here, in the left-hand corner, it's going to say Show Solutions. If we click on here, click Generate Solutions, it's now generated them all. And if we go back to here, it's put them right at the end of the book. So if we scroll all the way down, we would have them right here. So as you can see, it's a pretty cool software. And again, when it comes to creating books, you could do a whole book around addition, or subtraction, multiplication, division, or you can even combine these together, because over on Amazon, people are actually looking for addition and subtraction math workbooks. So let me go through the pricing and show you what you get. So this is with the front end. This is just the main software. The launch price is $47. Then after the launch, it's going to be $97. The launch ends on Monday. So after Monday, it's going to be $97. But remember, it's only a one-time payment as well. So $47 for a one-time payment is actually pretty good. Now, what do you get with the main software? Well, you can create math practice books easily. It includes addition, subtraction, multiplication, and division. So that's what you get with the main software. You can create complete pages with multiple math puzzles in a few clicks. You can add rows and columns. Now, have a pause of this and have a little read, but the two main ones I want to talk about is this one just here, where you get the addition, subtraction, multiplication and division, but then just here. So with the main software, you're limited to 100 downloads per month. So depending on how much you decide to use the software, this might limit you in what you can create. But that's the front end. Now, upsell 1 during the launch is going to be $67. Then after the launch, it's going to be $97. Now, me personally, I believe all you need is the main software and upsell 1. Because with upsell 1, you get unlimited downloads per month and also get to upload your own images. So this is going to be perfect if you already have a Canva account, because again, you can create a lot of stuff in Canva, upload it here within the software and make some really nice looking interiors. So again, I believe that all you really need is the main software and then upsell 1. Now pause the video so you can have a little read of this as well. Now, upsell 2, you get to create a bit more. You get 5 more math sub niches, multiple core elements for each sub niche, option to create fraction worksheets, decimals, percentages. So you get to create a lot more different style worksheets. And that's going to be, during the launch price, $97. Then after the launch, it's going to be $197. Now pause the video so you can read that as well. So upsell free during the launch is going to be $67, then after the launch it's going to be $147. Now this is where all those 500 design elements, those graphics, come into play. So if you want to use all of those graphics, you are going to need the upsell free. There's also multiple niches covered, 25 elements per niche, 100 borders as well, 50 shapes, 50 arrows, and of course that commercial use. So depending on how much you want to use the software and your plans with the software, I still personally believe that all you're really going to need is the main software and also upsell one. Now let's go ahead and talk about my bonus, because I'm sure that's what you're here for. So here it is, Easy Math Profits, the bonus course for Math Worksheets Generator. Now let's scroll through this. This is being hosted on Gumroad, and as you can see just here, this is zero. Now I'm going to go over this in a second, but I am also selling this course, so if you do decide to purchase Math Workbooks Generator through someone else or somewhere else online, but you really want this course as well, then it is going to cost $49.99. But you do get this course for free when you purchase Math Workbooks Generator. Now you can click just here to go and check out the software, or as you're probably watching this on YouTube, there is going to be a link down in the description below. Now, if you already have the Math Worksheet Generator software and want to buy this course, then you can purchase it for $49.99. But again, this course is a free bonus when you purchase the Math Worksheets Generator software through our affiliate link. Now, if you have purchased the Math Worksheets Generator through the link above and or through any of our links online, then you will be able to get the free access to the course through your Warrior Plus account. So if you do decide to purchase through my link, there's no need to contact me, because you can do it all and set it up yourself. All you'd have to do is simply go to your purchase in Warrior Plus, then click on the blue button that says Access Affiliate Bonus. So right here's a little screenshot. This is where you would access the software, then right underneath that is going to say Access Affiliate Bonus. Then that link is already going to have the discount applied, so you can get this completely for free. So again, there's no need to actually contact me to set you up with your free course. Now let's just finish reading this, because there's a couple of things that I want to talk about. Now the emphasis of this course, Easy Math Profits, is going to be on creating covers, because this is what most people struggle with. So I want to break everything down step by step so you fully understand how to create covers. So within this course I have created 4 covers, and with these 4 covers I show you exactly step by step how I created them, and I share and show you the key components to actually creating covers that look good. So here's what you get within the course. Welcome, then module number 1, what to expect. Module number 2, understanding just how huge the math niche actually is. I did do a video on YouTube about this the other day. I am going to link it right there in the right hand corner. I suggest going through and having a watch, just so you get an understanding on just how many niches that there actually is in the math niche. Then module number 3, how to research sub niches properly. Module number 4, how to research profitable math niches, and I share a few different ways. Module number 5, how to create interiors using the software and Canva. Module number 6, how to create covers that sell, along with those 4 examples and how I made them. And then obviously module number 7, the conclusion, then an extra bonus, which is 300 plus niches. Now one thing I do want to speak about really quick is I didn't really create this course about the software, because I thought it was kind of redundant making videos about the software when there's already videos about the software within the software. So again, if you decide to purchase, when you're in the software, you get access to all of these training videos, and anything that you need to know or feel stuck on about the software, they already have videos about that, as we can see just here. So there's lots of tutorials on everything that you need to know. Now, even though this is the list of modules just here, I do plan on also adding a couple more over the next couple of weeks. So that's my bonus and my bonus course, Easy Math Profits, and within there I show you a lot of stuff about math books along with that list of 300 plus niches. So with the software, with the course, and with all of those niches, you should be able to make some really good books and start making sales. Now, one thing I do want to note really quick about the software, and that is you don't just have to create books for KDP. You can create individual worksheets like this, create an Etsy shop and sell them on there. You could even sell these on Fiverr. So you could sell your service where you create math worksheets for people and sell them that way. There's so many avenues and ways to make money from this software. So don't just pigeonhole yourself into just books. You can branch out and have an Etsy shop or sell on Fiverr and so many other ways as well. Now, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, don't forget to give me a thumbs up. Also, go hit subscribe and hit that little bell icon so you can be notified for any further videos. That being said, I've been Paddy, this has been Stacking Profit, and I'll see you again soon.